guests. We love guests. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Donna, also known as Miss PS is Natural.
And I'm Shakeem. I guess that will make me Mr. PS is Natural.
Yes, it does.
Okay. We got Mr. and Mrs. PS It's Natural. And what are you guys all about? What do you have? Because I know some things. There was something that I discovered recently, and I was like, that's low-key genius. But even before I say that, I'm gonna let y'all do your thing.
So we are a family brand committed to providing naturally derived hair care, beard care, and baby essentials for the entire family. This brand grows with our family, and we are all about our customers. So we do take feedback in terms of what the people are interested in, and then I formulate and come up with it and put it out for the people.
Everything is formulated by her, so we got that going, so what else you got?
And you make these at home?
Yep,
handmade with love.
Yes, so I formulate all of the products on my own. And a lot of people always ask, like, did you go to school for chemistry? Like, no, I'm actually a therapist
you're
and a social worker.
And a low-key chemist. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is.
Chemist, Oh,
I like that.
So, and it came basically from need.
Okay.
My second born daughter hair was different. It's different than mine.
Okay.
So my oldest daughter hair is exactly like mine, so I knew exactly what to do. Mm-hmm. My second born is not. She is a really dry girly. She's mixed textured. Okay. And her hair was just really, really dry. So that's when I started to kind of come up with my own. Like, I was no, stranger to the hair store. I was in there all the time buying really good products that seemed like good quality, but they just weren't working long term. Okay. So I found myself having to do her hair more. And if you are a girl mom, you know the vibes when it comes to the hair. Like, it's a big, big thing.
It's my sister's current struggle. I have a wish list of things I want to get her from your products for her two girls, because they both have completely different texture hair.
See, and that's how it goes. And I take a lot of time, and I put a lot of time and attention into my children's hair and mine as well. And I'm like,
which is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Nice and healthy.
I'm like, okay, so this is like working, but it's not working for this. Okay, now I got to go buy something different for this style. It was too much, and she was only like 3. I'm like,
the products build up.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm going to the hair store and I'm spending like $60, $70 at a time, because I'm really big on like how oil treatments and stuff. So I got to buy this oil. Now I got to mix them up. I got to mix them with this, and it was becoming expensive. I'm like, you know what? And it's not working long term. Let me figure it out. Let me figure it out myself. So that's kind of like how it came about.
Most inventions are born out of necessity. It was something that you needed to do. So I love that. Before we get into this episode, please remember to rate, review, like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. And so my favorite thing that I just discovered that you guys have is a beard cleanser that you don't have to wash out.
Yes. Ooh, that's my favorite story.
I think that's amazing.
So, part of my favorite story, because I came up with that during COVID. He's laughing.
Are you the reason, mister?
He is the reason, but he was opposed to it.
Yeah,
Let me go ahead and say that.
Okay.
He was like, nah. And I'm just like, what? Because during COVID, we all know, like, nobody was outside. Everybody was in. Everybody grew out. Like, his hair was growing out.
That's where his
That's where the journey started.
Yep,
that's amazing.
Yep.
His beard was growing out so much, and he likes to keep his like at a nice, like he's never gonna let his go crazy. I would be fine with it, but whatever. So he likes to keep it at a certain, certain length, height, or whatever. And I'm noticing, like, as it's growing out more than he has ever let it grow, I'm just like, it's like Cheetos from this morning. It's like maybe a little.
Like, you had a snack.
Yeah,
I can tell.
I'm like, you was eating. What you stopped at Wawa on your way home? Give me nothing.
Hey, you didn't give me nothing.
So I'm just like, how often are you washing your beard? Like, for real? He's like, what you mean? And he's like, very careful the way he answers questions. So he like, what you mean? I'm like,
thinking before you answer that question.
I'm like, do you? Because he always thinks somebody trying to set him up. Like, watch your beard. He's very cautious. Like, what can I possibly be getting at? I'm just asking about your beard. So I'm just like, how often? He like, I don't know. I'm like, no, like really washing it. Like, do you wash it when you wash your face, or you wash it when you wash your hair? I'm like, washing your face with a wash rag and going through it, that's not the same thing.
Washing and cleansing out whatever product buildup is in there.
I'm like, what you think of a beard refresher spray? He was like, what is that? And I'm like, to be something that you don't have to rinse out. Like, it's not like a shampoo, but it's going to give you, it's going to give you that vibe. You're not going to smell like Cheetos or whatever you was eating earlier. And it's going to give you that nice little cleanse. And it's a water-based product, so when you follow it with your butter or your oil, it's really going to penetrate. Because pro tip, you can't moisturize dry hair.
Exactly.
So you need like that water-based is going to help really for it to penetrate. And he still was like, no. I'm like,
I'll take my Cheetos.
Yeah. I'm in the kitchen anyway. I'm like, let me figure it out. Let him try it. And it's really blurry to me now. I can't really remember his first impression.
No, I love it. Like when I first used it, I'm like, the spray is wide. After I got used to the spray, I'm like, yo, this is like the best.
Now it's his favorite.
This is my favorite one.
It's his favorite. But it was interesting because I can't remember when I was in the trial phases. I'm saying before it was ready. I couldn't remember if he was giving me like dirty looks and I was,
I don't think so. I think when I first did it,
you was into it, and then
what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, and then because I remember he was like, who you gonna get? Because who gonna be your test subject? Because I had that test subject. So like my father-in-law has like a really large beard.
Okay.
And a couple of his friends, so like they tried it, and everyone's response was great. But I'm just like, no, like you gotta understand, this is going to be it. And I'm like, and who has it?
Nobody.
It's not a cream base. Because so some men who's not really familiar, who keep their hair cut like low and stuff, and they're not really familiar, I'll like, if they're with a woman, I'll be like, but with leave-in conditioners, they like, I'm like, it's kind of like a leave-in for the beard. They like, oh yeah, you need that.
Okay.
And one of our customers, I always tell him, once he wrote a review, I took it and I ran with it. He said it is the beard product that you never knew you needed.
Oh, I love that.
And that is so true.
Because that's major. There's like sometimes you find things and you're like, where has this been all my life? I needed this and I didn't know that. And I feel like that's what your beard spray is.
We got you covered.
Like, yes, I love that. I love that. It's just, I don't know if y'all know I'm a nurse and I'm in aesthetics, but I have a constant battle with male clients and they just want to wash their face with bar soap.
Do that.
That's it. They don't care. This man right here has a whole collection that's probably expired by now because it's just y'all just don't want to do that. So it has to be easy, and you created an easy product that is not like, I gotta sit and I gotta wash it out. They can't do that. It's just a spray, right?
Just spray, take it out, comb it out, you good to go.
I love that.
And it gives you like that after shower feeling multiple times a day. And I'm gonna put you on blast, sir. I'm sorry, but
it's okay.
He didn't really take time out effort. He didn't have a beard routine.
Okay.
Prior to our beard collection.
Okay.
He would use even his hair. Now he's really like, he cares about his hair and like he's growing his hair out. Okay. And this is by choice. I have known him 20 years in October.
Never.
And
always had a low cut.
Wow.
And in the summer he would get it cut lower.
Your products are changing.
Oh yeah, changing lives all over the place, even in my own house. So it's like, and it's really, really cool now because we have a son and he has like his hair out, so they have like this father-son thing going on. But he's taking an interest in his hair. He's caring for his beard. Because before, whatever was in the house, I'm like, that's not what that's for. It don't matter.
It's like, what you got left in the shampoo bottle?
Use that. Body scrub.
He's like, it don't matter. I'm like, it absolutely matters, but whatever.
No, I love that. I was like, this is like a perfect timing because I also feel like men are entering into the space of self-care and caring about, I do need to have these products for myself. I can't just be borrowing my girl stuff all the time. Like, now y'all want your own collection and you deserve that. So I think that you are years ahead of the game with that.
Oh, thank you so
I think
much.
It's big, but it's gonna be huge. Like,
thank you. I appreciate that.
I love really love that idea.
Because when we first dropped it, people a little leery. They like,
skeptical.
Yeah, and
let somebody else try it. Like, let them do it first. I'm gonna see how that work out for them.
And then out of nowhere, the men's collection just started going crazy.
I love it.
Like, just started going crazy. Be like, wow, like they really tapped in.
Okay.
And we was real intentional about the design and the packaging of the men's stuff. So first we had like some of the products, but then we like, what it's gonna look like, and like we focused a lot on the product design because we like, you know what, for our single guys, they got a little company come over, they see the setup in the bathroom, and you can tell
impressive.
that they take care of this.
Yep. Like, you're dating, you walk into a man's bathroom. He do self-care, bro. He do self-care. Like, you care about yourself.
I'm like a in the face type of person. So like the fragrance, like we have 2 different fragrance options in the men's collection. So one is a little bit more pronounced. Okay. And then another one is like real low key, but even if you wear cologne, like it won't
It's not gonna like be.
But they both can stand on their own.
Right.
Like I said, so I'm like, if he wears like the sandalwood and tea tree is the one that you can really, really pair with like colognes and it won't clash.
Okay.
Now on the other one, if you pair your colognes already and you're a pro at it, have at it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do that. Like he just, if he wears the sandalwood and oak moss, that's just his fragrance of that.
Okay.
But I love them both. But like I said, I'm like in the face. So even if he has his cologne on with it, like it will start. And I'm sensitive to smell. Would you believe that?
All these chemicals.
So, and it doesn't bother me. So I be telling. So when the women, like when the guys come try it out, and then they be like, "You come here, like you need to feel it. Like it's on your face." And
like,
it's so funny
you want
how
your girl to like rub on your beard and smell your beard. Like this is gonna make us want to do that more if that beard is cleansed.
Mm-hmm. But we're intentional about all of the designs as well. Like even the baby collection, like it's bamboo and glass. And give me feel.
Oh no, because babies they like real invasive but gentle. So I'm like, you know what? That's what bamboo is.
Yep,
it's
exactly.
a species. So
I like that bamboo and glass.
We put a lot of time, attention, and detail into every aspect, and we are the team. Like it's us. So everything that you see from like everybody have their roles. Like we keep saying that. So I'll give him the vision and tell him, you know, my vision for this product, and then he'll start sending me like samples or labels.
Prototype.
Okay.
Yep, and it's just
I love that.
to kind of see if he's on board, but he brings it to life every single time.
But, I mean, it's times that I'm completely off. She like, no, that's not
That's not it. That's not what I was seeing.
But the end result is always our meetings. It be coming together.
I love that.
And I love that for us actually.
What would you say for your men's collection is your favorite product?
Me? Mm-hmm. The refresher.
The refresher. Y'all agree on that one?
Absolutely. The refresher spray.
The favorite, like oil based product, I'll say the butter.
Okay.
For me too. I'm a butter girl. Period.
Okay.
I'm just a butter girl. Period.
It's moisturizing.
And I think they all serve their purpose. But even though like the refresher been my favorite, just from the history of it and everything, but the beard wash and the beard conditioner is a game changer too, because even our shampoo and conditioner, and they're like similarly formulated, but in terms of it, I feel like our shampoo and conditioner combo is nothing ever experienced unless you experience it with us, and I say that with full confidence.
Yeah, as you should.
Especially the shampoo.
Okay.
So when it comes to the beard, and then just the men's collection, period, because you want to go or you want me to go?
No, go ahead.
So in terms of the beard collection, a lot of people don't know, or whether they know, whatever, there is a thing called DHT blockers, and there's a lot of oils that have DHT blockers in it.
Right.
So, and it's in a lot of people's beard oil. So when people are just like, it's not really like, it give it a nice little shine, but it's not really growing my beard. So we're not like miracle workers, okay? So
I would say maximize your potential. Whatever your potential is, it's not going to just make you have a full.
If you couldn't grow a beard before, it's not going to grow now.
Right.
Absolutely.
And the DHT, that's basically like, in simpler terms, like testosterone. And a lot of products, they have like testosterone blockers. So we had to like formally curate the things that don't have any of those blockers in it, and source certain ingredients. So that was.
So it's like pretty much it was making that ingredient makes it look pretty, but it's not really giving you a benefit to do anything.
Or it's just more familiar. Like people were like, okay, I've seen this. So it's like a more familiar. So we had to take like alternative approaches to like sourcing.
We are learning today, y'all.
Absolutely.
We are learning.
Absolutely, because one thing about our brand, in addition to providing like the product as the resource, like we like to give you the education behind it as well. So like when we're talking, like we vend a lot. For brand awareness. So when we're telling people about the products and we're talking about DHT blockers, they like, oh, like that make a lot of sense because I got a host of stuff at home.
Now they're going at home looking to see if they're kids in the back of the
beard oils when I get home today.
Yeah.
Let me see what's in this.
Because it's serious.
This is trash. We need new stuff.
We really, really, really research with precision. So even in our signature collection across the board, I was intentional about like my formulations. I'm like, I don't want to use like standard basic ingredients. Like we use exotic
like what makes you different.
So like our butter, like I always say, is not your average hair butter. Right. It's lightweight. It is a hair grease alternative, but it's lightweight. Before I do a press out, this is old, y'all can tell I'm about to wash. But before I do a press out, I always do, we call it hair butter blow dry, and my hair is always fluffy and bouncing in a silk press, be pressing, okay?
Yeah, I'm excited.
And this is an at-home
Take
thing.
my money.
I'm not even, I do have a stylist, shout out to her, but I don't go like consistently, and she know that, and she know when I pull up, I got my stuff with me.
Right.
But for me, I do my own hair. I'm tender-headed, real bad. I've always been,
I don't really
like like I like having my hair done, but I don't really enjoy getting it done. Like I like having my nails done, but I don't enjoy sitting there for hours. Like,
Seems like work.
yeah, like a massage is something different. I can do that,
Right.
But like the other stuff, like the maintenance,
The upkeep of a woman.
yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Like if you schedule it all in the same day, your whole day is gone.
That's it. Yeah.
The whole entire
Self-care
day.
sometimes is exhausting.
It is.
Like, I'm tired. I'm taking care of myself
We
today.
have young ladies, so they think anytime she's going to go get.
Yeah, they
Right.
they gotta have one.
We all getting our nails
Like, girl,
done.
that's, y'all
Like,
gotta stay
this is
home.
mommy's
Y'all gotta stay
time.
home. Yeah. But no, so like down to like our ingredients, like so our butter, a lot of people automatically assume that we have shea butter in it. And we don't.
Okay.
Shea butter is a good butter, but shea butter is heavy and dense. And shea butter will absolutely weigh your hair down. So we have maru butter, we have some Takuma butter in there. And these are things that some people never heard of. They like, what's that?
I'm like,
And
it
I'm
smells
just like,
fancy and exotic.
It is.
I
Like we
it.
are an affordable luxury brand.
I like that.
We are allowing, like letting people know that these things are attainable at an affordable price.
You are basic and bougie.
Right.
Basic and bougie.
Like,
There we
it
go.
just
Hello.
makes
We just got our
sense.
stamp. We,
Like, approved. Approved.
I love that.
Affordable luxury.
Absolutely.
Like, yes.
Yeah, I love that so much.
Yeah, and that goes into something else. Like we be not warned, but when the next product is about to drop,
oh man, it's
so everybody got their roll, and I'll tell him this product can't exceed this price. He'd be like, "What product?" Like he'd be like, "Girl, do you know what is in here? Do you know how much it costs?" And I'm just like, "Listen, it cannot exceed this price, and I have to give a little bit."
Yeah.
But sometimes he'd be like, "You killing me," and I'm like,
and sometimes and like
You gotta
even
keep it
with that,
affordable, and he like, no,
No,
what's
LOL,
in there
he
is.
listen, like, so I'm like, all right, how can we figure out to maintain that price and still, like, meet our profit margins
Right.
we want to meet? So it goes in a lot because, like, I'm like, all right, so maybe we could order 2,000 of the jars so we could have that cheaper, like, just try to
Right. Cut costs
maintain
somewhere a
this
little bit.
push, but
I be
it'd
stressing
be
him out,
tough.
girl.
It'd be tough. I'd be like,
I
can it
stand
go up like just a little more? She like, no, you gotta keep it that price.
Because it's like you have to envision you going into the hair store and you seeing this product and you're like, all right, well, this one is this much. And the price sometimes is what makes you choose that one. And it's just
Absolutely,
like,
and you do get what you pay for. Sometimes I
yeah.
do have to say that, but I feel like at this climate, my age, and I feel like people in the age range are willing to pay for quality and things of that nature. But again, you still like I am still trying to consider everyone. Like, you know what I mean? And but
I mean,
but
maybe
we
you
have bundle deals and stuff.
a luxury. You got affordable luxury, and maybe you have a luxury brand
We can get
where
to the premium.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like,
No, but sometimes it even calls to having like a loss leader, like something like, all right, we not making this much profit on it. However, it make people come in and they might buy other products. So
Yeah.
it's like little things like that
Yeah.
you try to do to try to maintain. You know the clients that you serve, so you try to maintain them levels.
You know, that
And you
remind
stay
me of-
true to yourself.
Absolutely,
Okay.
and that
And the
is
brand.
primary. So even we have a natural scent in our line, and he wasn't for it at first.
no.
Yeah, I'm like,
He
if
was
you're
like,
gonna
nobody
do
buying
sense,
that.
you might as well just go ahead and do it. But
And I'm like, there's people who are sensitive to smell, like myself. I said there
Like
are
extremely
older people
sensitive.
that take medication. Not even older. There's people who take medication, and that kind of stuff can be an irritant. And we have like this one customer who is a faithful, unscented. Like,
Oh, so you,
I don't
it's
care.
like you
what-
can never get rid of it, even if it's for one person.
Fadrina.
And we
Katrina,
actually
that's
love her. When her name comes up, I get so excited because
'Cause
it's
you
just
know,
like she
yeah.
and someone else that she's older than I am, but we grew up on the same block.
Okay.
And when she ordered is unscented, so her name is Tasha. Shout out her. So it's like we don't have too many people, but then. What I am finding now, there's a lot of children with ASD, autism spectrum disorder,
Yes.
and they have smell sensitivity and things like that too. So we're finding like with our 3-in-1 leave-in, all the boys got hair now, little
Yep.
kids, all kids just got hair now, and it's a lot of the unscented being purchased. We do have a fragrance for little boys, but with this ASD,
Nice.
we're finding that it's very, very popular for like moms or caregivers to come and purchase unscented for them as well. So it's making its mark.
See?
So
See?
when we first were starting out, I just was like, you can't please everybody, but I'm sure we're going to try. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
and our unscented is proven to be
This
effective.
one, she had that.
Like you
right.
can't let your 2 people down at least. Like you know that if you decide,
It is
you know what, I'm not even going to do it. But
Yeah, they are like recurrent. Like,
Yeah.
they're going to be upset, and you just can't do that to
absolutely, we
them.
can't do that to them. But we do have other fragrances for everybody. So.
What is your favorite product for your women's collection and for your children?
So we have the signature collection is actually for the full family. Anybody with hair or scalp. My favorite product. One.
Her personal favorite.
Yeah.
So two. My top two is the hair butter and the shampoo.
Okay.
I am a curly girly and I am super tender-headed, and our shampoo is detangling. So with my curls,
that's a game changer.
Ain't it? Say it again.
Oh, that is a game changer. Because when I washed my hair last week, I was like,
So the shampoo, you can finger detangle with the shampoo in before you even get to the conditioner.
That's really like,
and the hair butter,
the curly girlies now, like that is a game changer.
And just people with a whole lot of hair. And I try to tell people, like, manageability is not just about, because people just automatically assume, oh, you gotta have coarse. Like, if your hair is coarse, if it's not coarse, then it's manageable.
It's not.
Yeah, you see
Lies.
these girls?
Lies.
Today. Like, when you don't have this texture, you don't know. You
don't know.
But
you're like, oh, your hair's so easy.
it's not.
You know,
you try to press my hair out and can't get the roots straight because it's so wavy.
They don't know what to do with it.
Exactly. You don't know. You just assume because it's different than yours.
Burn your scalp out.
The hair butter is versatile. You can use it as a body butter as well because butter is a natural element. So I just love the hair butter because I can use it on any hairstyle.
Okay.
If I'm doing a press, like I said, a hair butter blow dry. If I'm doing my 2 braids for my braid out, I go crazy with it. It's just... My daughters, they like very versatile. They're like the baby hair girlies, even though they got a baby hair child. They want to do
gotta do that swoopity swoop swoop.
And so they rinse their edges out. But we do the butter to keep their hair like nice and strong and all of that. We do have the oil too. I am heavy on the oil with hot oil treatments because that's my thing. And when the rare occasion that I have braids, because it's really, really easy. Yeah. But like, when it comes, and I don't play about my hair treatments either. So, like I was saying, I gotta buy this oil, that oil. When my kids were younger, so now it's all bottled up in one, and it's so nutrient rich that you can actually turn like a simple conditioner into a deep conditioner with it. Yeah, vibes, y'all, vibes.
Oh, I'm excited! I'm excited. I'm really add more stuff to my cart.
For the babies, I'm always go with the 3-in-1 leave-in conditioner.
Okay, for the babies.
I think that's probably yours too.
It depends because that's still part of the signature collection.
Yeah, but
I do use that faithfully. So the babies have like 2. We kind of upgraded the baby collection to baby, and then like toddler to kid. Okay. So I'm really, really big on the diaper cream, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm not going to say any other brands, but coming up and being a first time and second time mom, we would use like creams that would leave like a white
paste or
and like it would be hard to kind of wash your hair. Like it's not a quick one too. Like you really got to use the on and like get it off. So with this, when you put it on, you're going to see a little, but it penetrates into the skin. So if you check that diaper area in about 5 minutes, it's totally absorbed into the skin, but you see that shine. And it works really well. Like our children, our new babies never had a diaper rash, but they'll have like some irritation. We put that on there. Say if it's in the morning, by the time they take their bath at night, it's gone.
Y'all need to be on like Shark Tank or something. Like I'm like, y'all got to be on like, people need to know. Like that's huge. Yeah. That's huge, especially for the babies. That's huge.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have these cute little silicone spatulas that you get when you purchase it, so that you don't have to get your hands on that. It's in the silicone, so you can just take a baby wipe and just wipe it off and throw it right back in the diaper bag, or put it on the changing station at home.
I thought of everything.
That's very thoughtful. That's really thoughtful.
Another idea he hated.
I don't think I hated that idea. I think.
Did you not understand it?
No, we had some disagreement on the pricing.
No, that's not true.
She be giving it away now.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all for real.
What had happened?
He had selective memory. Originally, we were gonna go with like a stick, like a roll stick, like how deodorant is, but in a different form.
Gotcha.
And I was like, the primary purpose of that was so that the hands are not getting nasty.
Right.
Kids don't like to sit still when you get their diaper change. Once they get movement,
forget it.
Yeah, they don't feel that vibe at all. Like you're really got baby butt in your face, and it's like acting
heavy up.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then. I was like extra dad friends, because I'm not even gonna ask my mom's friends. Extra,
because you know what they're gonna say.
His dad friends was like, nah, Keem, like she on to something with this. But then I started thinking like, if we're trying to prevent or react to some type of irritation or diaper rash, it'll kind of not be that good to have it on the same thing. Like you kind of want to be able to clean.
Right.
So like a roll-on thing, exactly. So then I was like, how about these sticks? He was like, how about no? And I was like, let's give them away. Like I ended up we used like our business card, but I think I ended up giving the money back because I'm like, this is a gift to the parents from me. So it is available for purchase separate because versatility, you can use it to put on a face mask if you want.
Nice.
When you order
the Oopsie Baby Cream, so it's OOPSIE, Oopsie Baby Cream. When you order it, you get one.
That's so cute. Who having a baby? I'm gonna buy y'all some stuff. That's so cute.
Our baby collection has
perfect baby shower.
been baby.
I'm like, because baby collection is where it's at.
Yep.
Like,
we even have like these little silicone brushes to shampoo the baby's hair. Just like new babies. I'm pretty sure you guys remember like washing baby hair for the first
little
time.
kits and stuff that people sell.
It really, really helps with. My thought behind it was like the cradle cap because you don't, God forbid your baby get it because it's terrible. But for one thing, you don't want to go too rough, but you want to get it out. But you don't want to be too soft because you want to get it out. So the silicone brush is phenomenal for that, and we have various colors. For the neutral parents and for those, I love blue for my boy and I love pink for my girl. We have that, and then we have like other colors as well.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm excited for y'all. Like, I just feel it. Like, I'm excited for y'all.
You can hear the passion.
You can.
And like,
absolutely.
Like, you believe in your product. You created something that came out of necessity, but it wasn't like, I'm going to do this because I saw somebody else doing this. I'm doing this because I see the need. If you're solving a problem for you, somebody else is having that same problem.
Exactly.
And that was my thought once I finally decided to come out with this, because I was doing this for like, it's been 12 years that I've been making products.
Nice.
And I was being threatened on social media. So do you guys mind if I go into how I started?
No, please do, because I was going to ask
my
that.
second born, again, her hair was different from mine. So then I got two daughters. So you know how people are like, princess. I call my girls doll babies. That was my thing. I'm like, we live in a doll house. It's the doll house. These are the dolls. Whatever. So on Sundays, I did hair all day. And it was called Doll House Sundays. So I started just doing hair. Posted it on Sundays. And then one Sunday, I did not post it. I did hair. I just didn't post it. DM was flooded.
Oh, wow.
Hello, did the girls get their hair done? It's just like, did the girls get their hair done? What did they get? Did they get braids?
It's Sunday. We are waiting for you.
I'm just like, exactly. And I just was like, I'm like, yes. They was like, so what did they get? I'm just like, Sayana got braids, Paige got twists. Like, I'm just
this
like,
is your everyday life. So you're like, I'm not expecting people to wait on me to show y'all what I'm doing.
You are part of my Sunday routine. Where are you?
Absolutely. Yep. And at the time, I just was like, they're bugging. And he like, you shouldn't have posted it. Like, he just
like, now you ordered something.
He is big on like, you give people too much access to you. Like, you don't have to respond to them right away. Like, stuff like that. Like, back then. And I'm just like, well, hold on. Like, I'm like, so they're like, well, listen, if you're not going to post it, let us know, because I was ready. They was like, I've been waiting since like 10 o'clock. And I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Like, oh, I didn't know I was like on a schedule here. This is what I was doing.
Even if you go back, like my personal page is private, but if you go back like years, you'll see in my comments I'm giving people like full formulas, like use this oil, use a teaspoon of this oil. And people was like, listen, I don't want to do that. Can you just make it for me?
They will pay. I pay for convenience.
People are like, yo, I will pull up on you in traffic.
Absolutely.
I'm just like, this is insane. They like, you really need to sell this. I was in school. I had an internship. I had a full-time job. I had a part-time job. The kids had activities. We were married, working different schedules. I was busy.
Yeah.
Like, when I tell you...
how did you find the time?
And I'm like, I'm doing this for my kids. Because he was like, well, I told you to bag it up and sell it. I'm just like, first of all...
I told you so.
I'm like, first of all, I wouldn't be bagging it. I would be bottling it. And he like, I told you. And he's just very matter of fact like that. And he's just like, man, like, listen, either you going to do it or you not. Tell him no. Right. I'm just like...
But you're like, I don't want to tell him no, though. But you still want to help also.
It was literally... years nonstop. Like, I kid you not, years nonstop. Amazing. And when I announced, so one day I just announced, like,
it was 2019.
I think it was like 2018. I told them I'm gonna give it some serious thought. Okay. It got to the point that, like, you know how kids don't have school on Monday? I would have to post on Sunday, and, like, observance of the no school Monday, hair will be pushed back till Monday. Like,
just so you guys know.
And they would comment, like, thank you.
All right, thanks. I'll go back to what I was doing
I can go grocery shopping in my normal hours.
Be back Monday.
Like, this is insane. Like, then, like, I never was offended, but I just was like, it was bizarre. Like, I just could not believe it.
Do you still do that? Like, do you still do that on Sundays?
No, not really. They're older now, but I do.
Teenagers now, right?
Yeah, but I do post when I'm like doing their hair, and I say like, her hair needed it or whatever, and but now I have the business page, so they're getting like a lot of it. Yeah, but
people kind of schedule that now.
But people will still hit me in the DM like, yo, like they won't go to PS's natural DM, they'll come to mine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm like, are they scared? Do they think like Shakeem is running the DM? Because he's not. Everybody, he's not. Like, he won't text me like somebody's in the DM. Like, sir, I'm giving the babies the bath. They're gonna have to wait.
Somebody's in the DM.
So like, behind the scenes, I told them like I think I'm gonna take it serious. Mm-hmm. So when I announced it to social media, like I'm gonna let y'all know in a little while. And then when I let them know, it was with what do we call it?
What, trial phase?
No,
like the launch.
We announced it wasn't the launch, but we announced that I was we were coming out with it. You know what I'm talking about? We did it.
Yeah, but what about it?
What is it called?
You just announced.
Okay, so it was the brand announcement. I guess. And then I was like so scared. I was like shaking when I posted. Mm-hmm. And we were having like a family game night. I'll never forget. We was like playing Monopoly. Mm-hmm. I paused my turn. I posted it. And then it was like a glitch. Something happened that wasn't.
Of course.
And like the website went live, but it wasn't really ready.
And she was telling us not to check it.
Yeah, it's hard because I was nervous. I was so nervous, but it was received so well.
That's
awesome. And a lot of those people who was in my DM, they absolutely ordered on launch day.
They were
like
waiting.
Honestly, we had one product left.
Did you have like a pre-sale or anything like that?
We had one product left, and somebody that I know, she knows me. She was like, I fell asleep. She got off work, something. She fell asleep, but she ordered early in the morning. If she would have remembered that night, we would have sold out in like less than 6 hours.
That's amazing. Hold on, because that deserves an applause. Like, no, that's huge. That's amazing.
And we actually launched like during COVID. We launched
June 30th,
2020. So like. A lot of stuff wasn't accessible, so people wait to like order more stuff.
Right. So like for production for you guys during that time, how was that?
We were stressing.
Yeah, it's stressful. Like a lot of stuff was sold out, so we had to like source like different vendors and stuff for like the bottling and all of that. But we got through it.
And not only that, we were new to it. We didn't really know exactly.
You don't know what you don't know.
We just knew exactly.
And then you run into stuff. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, we knew what we wanted. Then we started like writing things down like, okay, so now we know that we need secondary vendors.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, so we were like coming along with it, but it was a lot. Then it was like something that I loved, that I really, really wanted. They didn't have it anymore. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is messy. He's like, so are you willing to compromise? I'm like, not really.
Kind of, yeah.
Pushing it back. Then, y'all want to know what really happened? The jars that I ordered for the butters, when I put in my mind, it looked cool. It looked so dope.
We actually launched with them now.
We launched with them, and I hated it.
Really?
When I tell you I hated it.
You'd be like, I don't want to put it up because
that's exactly what I said.
The way it looked, or the way it came to
everything. It just was not what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And he's like, call your sister and call your cousin because they are like my people. Mm-hmm. And
I love that you have like your core is really your family. Like both of y'all, and y'all reach out to them for feedback, like honest feedback.
Mm-hmm. We called his sister, my sister, one of my sisters. I have 4 sisters. One of my sisters and one of my cousins. And they was like, it's not that bad. I said, y'all supposed to.
Y'all don't understand.
Like y'all supposed to say that. His sister was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. My cousin was like, I wouldn't lie to you at a time like this. Mm-hmm. Like I would talk you off the ledge, but I wouldn't lie. It's really not that bad. I can see why you want to change it, but it's definitely okay to work with.
I understand. When you have a vision and it's not that, it just does. It feels off.
It was like cute. It was like wide and had like this neck to it. Mm-hmm. It just was giving me vibe. I was like,
but the label didn't.
The label was so thin. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
People that ordered, they like the first launch. They have all of that.
By the restock, we had different jars.
Different ones.
We absolutely.
I want to fix this.
We still got like the box full of.
Yeah, like actually, he brought me something up yesterday. I was doing our 2-year-old's hair, and one of my things, like I'm like really big on being a mom, y'all. Mm-hmm. So she's 2.5. She's very smart, but she's still learning. Mm-hmm. So I used to always have my older girls with like Ziploc bags when I was doing their hair, and I would have them sort the colors and be like, okay, so this is pink, put all the pink ones in this bag. And they would do that. Okay. And it would get them more familiar with their colors and the different shades in that color.
I like that, that's fun.
So I'm like, go get some of them ugly drawers. And just have her do it while I was doing it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And so right now she has like 6 jars full of different color barrettes that she sat and sorted while she got her hair done. So that's what we're using those jars
for. There you go. Now it has turned to an educational piece. Like it is serving a new purpose. purpose.
Giving very much sensory activity.
I love that. Oh my goodness. Joss, did you have any other questions? This went by too fast.
I looked at the time. I'm like, how? I don't have any questions. I didn't know what to expect today because Mel was like, I'm taking care of the guests today, and she usually takes care of the guests. And I'm like, okay, well, whoever you got, we're good. And when I'm okay, natural hair, okay, let's go. But hearing you guys talk about it, one, I want to buy. Two, right. I don't know if I've ever met another couple that's so passionate and believes in what they're doing so much. So I really appreciate you guys for coming today and talking about this because most people don't know. Like, guys, I'm sorry. The amount of beard oil that's in my house right now, I don't know what gets used when and how often or whatever, but like so 2, 3, or 4, I'm going to look into that because it's not just us taking care of ourselves. The guys are taking care of themselves too. And if they get good, natural, like working products, then they're going to want to. Because if you're using something and it's not working, you're like, well, what's the point? It's all the same. Like, I'm not going to use it.
It keeps you encouraged for sure. Yep.
It's amazing. Y'all better load up y'all carts.
Yeah.
Do you have a code for the people or a website for them to be able to purchase your things?
So our website is www.psitsnaturalllc.com.
Okay.
Our Instagram is psitsnatural_LLC. We have a link tree there, so you can get to everything from there, or YouTube and everything. And we do have a code. Do you want to just send the code and we'll put it on the thing? Or
yeah, we can do that. If you want to say it now, you can. If not, we can put it up.
Which one? 25% off?
25% off. He has spoken.
Oh, listen, this man will give y'all a deep discount.
Yeah, really.
The code could be Basic and Boujie.
There you go. We can do that. We'll do Basic and Boujie 25% off. Yes. And we're going to put an end date on that because I want them to get all their coins. But we're going to...
End of what? April? At the end of April. I mean,
in April, what's today? Today's March.
Yeah, when does this air?
It'll air next week.
Okay.
So you want to run it for April.
Okay, so we're running till the last
day of April. Get it
One of them
together
days.
for those Easter
it's 30.
dudes.
It's 30.
Okay.
April 30th.
Get those Easter sounds ready. The PS is natural way.
Yes.
Easter is coming. You want the moisturization, curls popping.
Yes.
Fresh beards.
Do you mind if I just say what's in these collections? So we have 3 collections. The men's collection is specifically for the beard. We have a beard wash, beard conditioner, beard oil, beard butter, and a beard refresher spray. Of course, tools and accessories. The signature collection is for all things hair, men, women, and children. We have shampoo, conditioner, a 3-in-1 leave-in, so it's a leave-in, a detangler, and a hair styling lotion that helps to enhance whatever your curl pattern is. Your texture is, so if it's coils, curls, whatever, waves. Then we have a hair butter, which is a hair grease alternative, and a multi-use hair oil. Then in the baby collection, we have delicate fragrances for little boys and little girls, but they can be used however you see fit. You mom, you dad, you're a caregiver, do what you want. But we have a head-to-toe oil called Baby Blend for the littles, and then we have a hair butter that's within the same as the signature collection, but we offer the fragrance in the baby collection. And then we have the Oopsie Baby Cream that prevents or reacts to diaper rash and those pesky little random eczema patches that kids get. You know how kids get them to grow out. So it works well for that as well. And what am I missing? The 3-in-1 leave-in has the fragrance as well.
Right. And one of the biggest misconceptions is that our products, because they see black people, they assume that our products only work for black hair. That's one of the biggest misconceptions.
It is the biggest misconception.
It is. It's for all hair types.
All hair types.
Anybody could benefit. If you have hair coming out your scalp, you could benefit from it.
We literally have customers in different... The only culture that I know for sure that we haven't tapped into, I haven't seen any Asians purchase, but we have, not that I can recall. I mean... And the names are pretty distinctive when they come through typically. But we have black people, of course. We have white women who love. They can't get enough of our shampoo and conditioner.
Because it's also so light. Like the thing is of your hair feeling greasy. Like nobody wants your hair to feel greasy.
A lot of folks, what's the one? It was a couple of people from when we did the pop up.
Cherry Hill, the Indian.
That wasn't Cherry Hill, but yep, the Indian. They really because they. What I found, a lot of them have in common, they always say like, yeah, we use a lot of Moroccan oil, but they love the oil. They're like, I love this, like, cause I'm doing this because when I demonstrate, I pour it on the hand so that you can watch how it absorbs. And they're like, I love this, I need this. This reminds me of that. But when they're reading, they're like, it offers more.
Better, yeah.
Absolutely. Who else tapped in?
So long story short, anybody.
Yeah.
No, I mean every part of
because people would be like, well, what about us? Like, girl, boy, you too.
Add to the cart. Yeah. That's it.
And we have something for all of you guys. You too. Cameraman in the back.
Mr. Director.
So definitely come with Darren.
We love that.
So I'm going to explain the fragrance.
Okay.
Oh, please, yes.
Because I didn't know. I'm usually typically good and can say like who like what. We're sold out of one fragrance that I think for some reason you would have loved.
What is it?
It's honey oat. It has a vanilla base.
No, that's you.
It really is.
That's you.
And I feel like you would get our tropical passion fruit is just like. That gives you and then we have lavender, which is a rosemary lavender blend. That's my favorite, but we do have that one here today. So that's the one that I was going to give to you.
Like
yes, I do. Yes. I have lavender spray that I spray on the pillow. Like at night. Yes.
So we are gifting you guys today with our Everyday Essentials bundle.
Okay.
And
this is so nice.
And you have the tropical passion fruit.
Thank you.
And we are gifting you today. This is not a bundle. This is just our refresher spray and our butter.
So now you got to do a review for the people.
Absolutely.
No, but okay.
We got to show everything.
This isn't a sample. This is good.
This ain't no like 2 ounce.
No.
Hold on, because I got to show y'all.
This is like the official.
I can't take this to the airport. This is a good size. This got to go in the check-in bag.
You have to hide this somewhere. Let's be real.
Yeah, when you order, this is the size that you get.
And I wasn't sure if you like wear cologne or anything, so that's why we got you the
sandalwood and tea tree.
So if you wear cologne, it wouldn't clash, but it's still strong enough to stand on its own.
So this is our Everyday Essentials bundle. Okay. So it's the leave-in and the oil, the multi-use hair oil. Okay. So, and I named the bundle so that you can kind of get a feel for what it can do for you. Mm-hmm. So our products don't leave buildup or any residue. So when I'm wearing my hair in its like natural state, you can, like I use the leave-in like every day. Okay. And the oil just, I could tell right away. Like I could tell right away. It doesn't feel thick. Like, yeah. I'm gonna take my wig off when I get home and wash my hair. See, I wasn't sure. Like I was like, first I was going because I was like, okay, she's a unit girly. I see she got her little unit. But I take care of like I don't sleep in this. I literally like the oil. And I'm just like, if it was, I don't know. I didn't know. Because I take care of my hair under this. So this is like my vibe. I love this. Yeah.
This is awesome. So,
yeah, I was.
Okay.
So Smell. Tell me how you like the fragrance.
This I love.
So that's the tropical passion fruit.
This I love.
This is the lavender.
It smells good. It's light, but it smells nice.
Oh, yes.
Like, I really love this. It's not like perfumey. Like, it's not strong.
It's not like overbearing.
Oh, I like it.
I really wish I had the honey oat for you, though. But I'm glad that
you let me know when it's restocked.
Oh, right. We'll just buy it.
Just
buy it.
Basic and Boujie, 25% off.
Oh, I like this, too.
Oh, now this is really good.
This one is my favorite.
Yeah.
The regular is my favorite.
I made a mess. Sorry, Mel.
No, you're fine.
It smells really good. Yes. This
product is for all hair types.
This is really good.
All hair types.
Say it on the bottle.
Even as you guys are talking about your different products, I'm like, oh, my sister could use this. Oh, my girlfriend could use this. Oh, like I have so many people in my mind that I'm like, y'all need this stuff because we all complain about the same things, and y'all have the solution to it.
Absolutely, and again, the delicate baby fragrances are awesome. We have one for little boys called Prince Charming and Fairy Tale for little girls.
Okay.
I love it. A 2.5-year-old little girl and a 1-year-old little boy. Mm-hmm. Definitely had to do something special for the one and only boy of the crew. So.
Oh, I love that. Well, thank you so much for the gift. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting us.
I'm so moisturized.
We're going to keep y'all posted on the grand opening. Maybe y'all can slide.
Of course. Well, first of all, we talked about grand opening, but we didn't really talk. So we're going to extend this episode because I want people to know that. I want people to know that.
Okay,
So we said grand opening. So grand opening of what?
Essence Natural is getting their first brick and mortar
Woo woo.
this spring 2024.
Okay.
And the people have been asking.
The people have been asking. A couple of people definitely inquire. Like a lot of people when they meet us, they're like, "Do you guys have a store somewhere?" And I'm like, "No, we actually don't." And we are actually like documenting the journey on YouTube. So again, that link tree on Instagram, you'll be able to tap in.
And we'll be sure to share that because I want to be. I'll be locked into the journey. I love watching stuff like that.
We're gonna
So
drop a couple of videos soon enough. We're working. Listen, it's a lot, y'all.
It's a lot.
Working behind the scenes. We're
It's a
trying
lot.
to get it out there, but it'll definitely be out and available before the store opens. But it's going to be opening soon. Definitely before, and I'm saying this definitely before that.
you gotta lock it down. That's it. Speak it into existence.
Yep. And I am not like I don't come out with it. Like,
I understand that.
I'm very much
Get into existence.
Can you share the location? Maybe not the address yet, but the location. Like
wanna do that?
where in?
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't want to. Okay.
Don't feel pressure. We can cut this out.
You want to sit on it?
Is this? Y'all haven't said this to
We can
anybody
cut
else
this
yet,
out.
right?
We have.
This is a Basic and Boujie exclusive. They will be having a grand opening.
Share it? You want to share
go
it?
ahead.
It's going to be in a Pottsdale area of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So,
Very nice.
So Philly, don't kill us.
Philly, don't kill us. Don't
It ain't
kill
too
us.
You can still shop online.
Absolutely.
And y'all can still pull up.
Pull up.
I come back to the city at least every week, like once a week. So y'all could
I feel
slide up on
like
us.
Philly will go anywhere except across the bridge to Jersey.
Pretty much.
So you got a good location.
I don't understand it. Like, I just don't get it. It's not my thing.
Jersey will drive all.
I go to
Jersey
Jersey.
don't drive
go
to
to
Philly, but
Jersey.
Philly.
I go to Jersey for work. I go to Jersey and Vin. Shout out to Darn, what is it called? The mall that we.
Oh, Cherry Hill.
Shout out Cherry Hill. Because we ain't been in a while, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to them because they show us
That's
some love too.
amazing. But I'm amazed by the amount of things because Jos knows, I know, we're not only are we entrepreneurs, we're working entrepreneurs. We have jobs that we still need to maintain to feed these dreams and these businesses. And everybody's a one woman or 2-person show. Like it's so much work behind the scenes. So applause to y'all because the children, the schooling, the like everything. It's a lot. And
we got a kid who
y'all just like in love. And I just love that.
And we got a kid who works, so we have to factor her schedule in.
Yeah.
And we really still promote wanting them to like have a life. Like you want to go out with your friends, you want to do this. So it's like now we chauffeur mommy and daddy too. Like
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot.
it's a whole lot. But
Y'all make it look easy though.
that's funny because a lot of people say
work on
Y'all make it look easy, which is why people be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this too." Good luck.
A lot of work.
well, I'm glad to be an inspiration.
No, y'all make it look easy,
When I
but it's
speak
a lot
to
of work.
people, I let them know, like, not just the highlights, like, of everything.
Yeah,
Because it's not easy.
it's not. It's not what Instagram shows. It's not
A
easy.
good long-term homegirl of mine that I speak to frequently, like every day on Instagram, asked me the other day, "When's the last time you just was like chilling in your pajamas for like extended hours?"
Yeah.
I was like, "In my pajamas?"
I'm like, what do you mean?
I look at this different. Like I can get like an hour, like maybe, but I'm just like, girl, I don't know.
It's go.
So
go.
Friday, I messaged her around 12 and was like, guess what? I've been in my pajamas, my robe and pajamas all day.
Good for
I'm
you.
just getting up and getting out.
Very nice.
I was like,
That's a
still
big
had the
deal.
babies. It was a slow, still had to feed them and stuff, but it was still pretty slow.
Like a slow morning. Like,
So and she was like, I love this. So shout out to her.
yeah, we gotta make sure that we take time out for ourselves and pour into ourselves because it's a lot. And it's still early in the year, so we're not trying to burn out this year because we have talked about how we burned out last year.
Yeah, see?
So
Full
we're
burnout.
trying not to burn out. I was like, I'm still in good spirits.
2023 pretty much.
Yeah.
2023 was crazy.
rough.
Yeah.
I think 2023 hit the reality that like the whole COVID thing was over and people because I've been saying this like every day. I feel like I missed time.
Absolutely.
Like I
years.
jumped head 1st into the business, like just letting it run its course, kind of see what direction, let it kind of take the life of its own, and we kind of follow and keep going with it. And then I just was like, I don't know what happened.
You look up one day, you're like, what did I do?
I remember starting the business.
Yeah.
But I even told him, I'm like, yo, like we have come so far in the business that like certain struggles that we was doing with, I don't even remember as vivid anymore because we're so far beyond that in so little time. But we still trying to go up. So Help us get there.
Y'all still going up.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell everybody. A like is free. A share is free. Even if you bald, you know somebody that got hair. Send the link. Like, those things are free. Support your people.
And the hair butter can be used on the body. So
Yes.
Like,
We serve versatility. Even our tools and accessories, like the silicone brush that I was saying for the baby's hair, he uses it for his beard. One of our teenagers use it for her skin. The other one use it, to exfoliate the body. Like, I'm a mom.
A mom.
I'm about versatility
And
efficiency.
definitely shop those bundles. Well, the bundles will be excluded from the 25% off, but you're still going to do it. But at the end of the day, everybody likes to save a coin. And one thing about our brand, when people see what we have, they like a kid in a candy store. They legit want everything in it.
No, that's how I feel right now.
So it's like, okay, let me compartmentalize. Let me remember that I gotta go grocery shopping when I leave this right now. Let me remember that I have priorities. And it's like, okay, get the bundle that works best for you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Rock out, go crazy. Be my guest. But I'm just saying, we do have those bundles available when you start to feel like, all right, I don't know which direction to do.
Like, there's a lot of things that I want. Where do I go? Start with the bundles. They're
and the
made for you in that way. We have
an ultimate hydration bundle, which includes the shampoo, conditioner, the 3-in-1 leave-in, and the butter. So it, like, if you're like your hair is really, really dry and things of that nature, like, you can kind of look there.
Okay.
We have thorough descriptions online. I do them myself. I take pride in them. To really try to give you an overall, because it's a lot of products, it's a lot of information. And we started with, some say 3, some say 2. The oil that you guys have and the butter. We had the natural scent and we had the raspberry. That was it. That's what we started with.
Okay.
We didn't launch the shampoo until when?
I want to say, I know it's December.
Probably a year later.
Yeah, December, 21 or 22.
Probably a year, maybe a year and a half later.
Do you know how many products you guys have now?
I just did.
Off the top of the head?
Yeah. From 1 to 2 to 35?
Well, that's mixing the flavor. Like, if you like,
there's still a lot of options. There's something for everyone.
Absolutely.
So we got 3 blends.
And I'm like, you just chemist, just a hood chemist, just mixing away.
I be in the kitchen for real. Like, people who come over and they be like, why is it a scale in your
Don't worry about it. Listen, don't ask no questions. Mind your business. What'd you come here for?
It looks wild. Like, sometimes when I'm like, I love behind the scenes. Like, I love behind the scenes. I told him to get some footage of me behind the scenes.
Yeah, look, set the tripod up, put the time lapse on, and
like,
that's it.
Right, so it's like I'm doing stuff and I'm weighing things out, and people be like, yo, it look like you doing something totally different.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about all of that. Don't worry about what it look like.
The bills are getting paid. Don't worry.
That part.
Don't worry.
But I see how it looks that way. I see how it looks that way. But now we're doing honest things over here, y'all.
Like, promise now. I'm thinking of all the like videos that I have on YouTube saved of people that make their own like hair masks and all that. For years I've been saving those things. I'm just a hoarder of saving them, but I'm never gonna make it. I'm never gonna do it. But I'll be on your website to purchase because I'm gonna pay for convenience. I don't want. Why I gotta buy 5 oils? You already did that
and
for
then
me.
mix them together and figure out how to put too much. So
like, I'll be overwhelmed. No, I'll just buy it.
Do you ladies have any questions for us? That's probably a change of pacing by
do we have any more questions
about any particular products or anything?
I'll definitely be on the site for the beard oil and like the beard refresher spray. Like, absolutely, that was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, that's genius. Actually, it's genius. Like, for real.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate
thank you
so
for
much.
coming.
No, we appreciate you. This was like a long time overdue. So I appreciate y'all patience. We got it done.
If don't nobody understand, we do.
I know. See, this is like why season 4 is geared towards entrepreneurs, because we get it on a different scale, especially working entrepreneurs. Like, we get it.
This was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
And any of you, any of the Basic and Boujie supporters who are now going to be PS's natural supporters, if y'all ever have any questions about any particular products or hair consultations or anything like that, send a DM. You will be talking directly to me, and I will be happy to talk to you about your hair care needs. Okay?
Like, you have the plug.
Yeah.
We just gave y'all the plug. Like, that's it. All right. Well, that's a wrap on this episode. Thank you guys again so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.